And action!
Welcome to Why Whine Without Whine, a talk show where we talk about all kinds of business stuff. I'm Hillary, owner of Climb Strategies.
I'm Christina, owner of IAJ Multimedia, and we admit we're not real talk show hosts, but
we are real entrepreneurs, and we are excited to have you here. And on our show, one of the things we like to do is drink wine. And why do we do that?
because it helps us to whine.
We whine better.
We whine much better with wine.
Yes, but we also have lots of things for you. We have guests on our show, we do book reviews, and we also do a wine review.
Yes.
And we'll let you walk away with tips about how to run your business a little bit better.
Yeah, and you might be stuck on something, and we might give you a tip that helps you come along. Who knows? So today's guest is Mason Gray with SixSigmaTV.net. Welcome.
Hello, hello. Thank you for having me.
Yes, we're so glad to have you here. Would you like a glass of wine?
I would love one.
Okay, good, because we don't whine without wine.
No better way.
Not at all.
And there's always something to whine about in business, right?
Oh, yes.
Yes, so let's
yes.
start off right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, and this is Maxwell.
Hello, Maxwell. Hello, hello.
Be very wary.
Yes.
No, I'm joking.
He may or may not speak to you.
Yeah, I can tell the stare is intense. But you know, he's pouring wine, so I understand.
Yeah.
It's an art.
Yes, and you have a
Thank
glass
you.
on the other side.
Here you are.
Thank you.
You are very welcome. So we're really excited to have you here today. Would you like to tell us about your company?
Yeah, you know what? Before I take a sip, I would
Yes,
love to.
please
Yeah.
do.
So, my father and I own a consulting firm called SixSigmaTV.net, and what we do, we specialize in operations management for the most of it, and it's all about optimizing processes in business and looking at ways to maximize capacity, save on operating costs, and any other things that could impact your bottom line. So yeah.
Awesome. And so the Six Sigma, it sounds like you use the methods of Six Sigma?
Yeah. So we use the methodology of Six Sigma, Lean and Six Sigma. So Lean Six Sigma. Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Beautiful.
Specialization there.
Well, we
So
are
happy.
wondering if you would play a game with us today.
Well, of course, I'm your guest. So yes, what do we have?
Okay, so we have this fun game for you because of what you do. You help people get organized and more efficient, right?
Very true. Yeah.
All right, so we are truly taking the liberty here to not be very fair to Mason. So if he fails, please forgive him.
He had not known. He did not know what was coming.
He showed up today and we just asked if he'd be game. So,
yeah.
So the name of the game is When the Day Goes Wrong.
Okay.
So, Maxwell here, if you would like to come to our attention here, and he has a hat of scenarios. All right, so the game is called When the Day Goes Wrong. So we're gonna throw some scenarios at you,
Okay.
and we're gonna actually have you get up and go around to this board back here. And your job is to put them in order of priority as they come in at you,
Got it.
and you have to keep juggling every scenario as more are added.
Just like when a real day goes wrong.
Exactly,
Okay.
exactly. In the life of an entrepreneur, you really are going to be juggling a lot of things.
Yes, you are.
Alright.
Okay.
That is for sure.
So we need to wait for Maxwell to finish his lunch.
Oh wow. Yeah. I guess you cannot hand.
So your papers might be a little greasy, apparently.
As long as my checks are clean, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
All right. When the day goes wrong. So
Okay.
this is the title.
Yes,
So I
there's
see
tape
yes.
right there.
some
Yes.
tape here for
Yep,
me.
there is tape.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll tape this right here for myself.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay. So I guess since he's eating, Mason, you're going to have to read them off
I'm
out
gonna have
loud.
to read it. Okay.
If you don't mind facing the camera so we can all
Yeah.
hear it.
So a client shows up 1 hour early for a scheduled meeting.
Okay, so you begin acting all this out. And we're going to time you. Start now.
So if a client is waiting
And you
for
can
me-
even talk to the client right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, all right. So
I am your 1 hour early client.
So I'm actually currently in another meeting right now, so I understand that
Next
you are
cue.
a little early. I would love if we have complimentary waiting room, or you can go and have a supplementary meeting with my COO, and I'll get back to you when I can. So I gotta keep.
Yeah,
I got
you
this
gotta
one
keep
too.
moving.
Okay.
Every time
so
your wine comes up, you gotta.
Oh, and I got a ring coming.
Oh God, pick it up.
Hello, hello.
Ringing nonstop.
Okay. Oh, the telephone's ringing nonstop. Hey, President Nixon, I gotta go. All right, so let's see. A package is being delivered, and you see a banana peel on the floor directly in the path. I gotta just tell this guy to move. Move, guy. Okay, I gotta tell this guy to move.
Scenario.
Okay, what's going on here? All right, you have an employee asking, do we have fire extinguisher, and where is it? So yeah, the fire extinguisher is actually gonna be placed under all the sinks in all the bathrooms. We have 3 of them in our office. All right, so.
Have fun with that.
Yeah.
Find it, please, quickly.
Find it, please, quickly. A package is okay, and I'm getting another phone call. Hello? Hello? Oh, man, okay, wrong number. That's fine for me. All right, the package is missing in the delivery, but the tracking status is, oh, man.
All right, where's the missing package?
Okay, the missing package. We're gonna have to find that number and the tracking number. We're gonna have to call FedEx.
Next scenario.
Okay, yeah, that's very interesting. And I gotta prioritize these too,
Yes,
huh?
you do.
Okay, so I gotta tape these
Keep
up.
going, you're going great.
You answer the phone, it's your partner with a broken down vehicle, and they are supposed to be at the meeting with the client. Ooh.
Oh, hey, but I'm an hour
Okay.
early, so.
You're an hour early, so you gotta
Yeah.
explain this to your client that's waiting.
Hey, so our client's already here. I'm gonna have to send you to an Uber, all right? Yeah, I'll get an Uber X, because, I know what you do. Take the client to the golf course. She's an hour early. Yep, we'll smooth that all over there. Okay, buy the steak. All right, bye.
Next
All right,
scenario.
all right.
By the steak.
Yeah, I'm buying you a steak.
Golf course
I'm buying-
and steak.
I'm buying you a steak at the
I'll
golf
work for
course. You're an
him.
hour early. All right.
Can I be
Your
a client?
waiting client is now feeling nauseous and the plumbing is turned off for repairs. Oh boy. All right, actually, I gotta make a phone call. Hey, Clint. Yeah, I know you're next door at the office. Can we use your bathroom? Don't ask. You owe me a favor. Thank you. All right. So,
That's a good save. I
would
love
you
it.
like to? You're
Yes,
welcome to
please.
go next door.
Thank you so much.
We have a luxury upstairs suite bathroom. All right. So
next
you're welcome
scenario.
A luxury upstairs suite
Yeah,
bathroom.
okay.
And I get a steak and a golf
Prioritize
course.
that first. Your employee is back in your office with the fire extinguisher, and you smell. Oh my God. Okay. So I'm not calling the fire department. They can do that. But what I am gonna do, my employee's back in my office. I'm gonna say, hey, you gotta go deal with this. You have the fire extinguisher. Follow the directions.
A, B, and C.
Yes, we're gonna have to follow the directions. Actually, can you have everyone just report to the downstairs lobby, not upstairs where the fire is? Okay.
I think I did get everyone outside at this point.
I don't know. I mean, it's just smoke. I don't see the fire yet. I'm on fire right now, so I
Yes,
really
you
gotta.
are.
Okay, maybe it was me, smoke.
Okay, so to wrap this up, quickly put everything in priority that you think is
Okay.
most important to you right now.
Most important to
Yeah.
me right now. So this is personal.
Yeah, you.
What? Okay, if I had to go through.
Yeah,
this.
if you had to go
Yeah.
through this.
And you've got 15 seconds to do it.
15 seconds to do it. Okay.
Go.
So definitely your client is waiting now, nauseous. That has to be first. Fire extinguisher smells smoke. That's gonna have to be second right there. Client shows up when early for a meeting. Oh, well, you know what? They're at the golf course. They're fine. All right. A package is being delivered and you
steak.
see a banana peel on the floor of the client pad. Well, I told them to move, so that's probably least of my priorities. You answer the phone with your partner. Okay, I kind of dealt with that because that has to go with the client showing up early. Your package is missing in the delivery, but the tracking says I already had to call them. And then I already told them where the fire extinguisher was. Okay, so that's gonna be my order of events.
All right. Yay! Good job.
Okay. I counted 17 seconds, but it's okay. So
It's okay. Look
Okay.
at you.
When we read it.
okay.
Okay, so that's how good he is.
Yes.
He counted while he read them himself.
Yes. Nice
Thank you.
job,
I'll come back
Mason.
and-
Good job.
Thank you.
Cheers to that one.
Yes,
That's
cheers,
awesome.
cheers to you,
All
Bob.
right. So that's the game when the day goes wrong.
Oh man, it felt real. It felt just about
He
real.
felt the pressure.
Mhm.
All right,
right.
guys. And now we're gonna move on to tell us a tip or a trick
A tip
that
or-
you would have for a new entrepreneur. Because really that is what this show is about, is giving tips and tricks to new entrepreneurs. And yeah,
Okay, well,
you deal with them.
Being a new entrepreneur myself, I've realized there is a really good skill in saying yes and no. And it's something I like to talk about. Fundamentals are very important in business, just as they are in life. Think about, sports. I put it in this way for all the basketball fans. Michael Jordan wasn't a flashy player, Kobe was, but the one thing that Michael stood out more because he had the fundamental game. He was just as good in the numbers, but it was his fundamentals that actually brought him to those numbers. It wasn't the flash, it wasn't the fadeaways. So I always think about, you don't have to be a flashy business person to be somewhere that is gonna, help you feel like you're succeeding. It's all about the fundamentals. It's about saying yes to the right opportunities. Anything outside your focus, it's not your focus, so don't even pay attention to it.
Okay.
You keep headed on that path.
You have to know how to say no.
You have to know how to say no. No is very important.
Yeah.
In business and in personal life, like saying no to those things.
Yeah.
So
For sure.
That's a great tip. Thank you for that.
No problem. Thank you.
You have anything to add?
So do you have a tip that you can give to all entrepreneurs? That's something that can help them become more lean, something quick and easy they can do?
Yes. We actually study something called the 8 Waste. And one of those 8 Waste, which is a lean tool in business, we talk about motion and how much motion goes on in business and how much it can be unnecessary sometimes based on the layout of your office. So say you have one printer in the office and say the CEO needs to access it the most. Why is the printer all the way downstairs if the CEO's office all the way upstairs? So something as simple as looking at your layout of your flow saves time, saves motion. So I would say looking at how you operate in your business by how much you walk around and maybe you have to just, just searching for things, maybe just
waste
a layout.
Yeah. So it doesn't fragment your day so much.
It doesn't fragment your day. It's a good thing to have things when you need them, where you need them, how you need them. So, if you realize I'm always walking to the printer, would it make more sense if you're the one who accesses the printer most to have it closest to you? So,
Right.
Yeah.
That is for sure.
I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. That's a wonderful tip.
No problem.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thanks for being on our show.
Yes, it
we
was.
truly
Appreciate you
appreciated
coming.
you.
Thanks for being a good sport.
Yes, thank you for being a good sport and playing our game with us.
Yes, we hope you had a good time.
I did. Maxwell and I have to go eat chicken now. We're there's dinner right here ready for me.
Yes,
So
there is food
Wine
over there.
and some
Wine and
food.
chicken.
Food.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong.
Yes, and this wine is a good one.
Okay, so Mason, being an entrepreneur myself, I know that there are definitely ways to slim down the fat.
Yeah.
How can people get a hold of you to help them slim the fat?
Well, if I'm at the gym, no, just kidding. But honestly, I would say the best way to get a hold of our company now is either go to our website, sixsigmatv.net, or you can contact Catherine Matthews at BTC. We work a lot. We have a partnership with them. So if you're interested in what we do and learning more about it, she's a great resource at Bellingham Technical College.
And what's her name again?
Catherine Matthews.
Catherine Matthews.
Perfect.
Okay.
She's the director of the Continuing Education Department.
At BTC.
Yeah, BTC.
And if you need to, ways to be more efficient, seriously get a hold of this guy.
Yes, and clearly he's fun to work with, so you guys would love to have him on board.
He knows how to prioritize.
There we go.
It's cool, no matter what.
I have to. I was a little.
He even brought up a steak and golf course. Okay, like what?
Yeah, and hey, that's true. We will do that for you. So don't worry.
Yeah, that week, though, but yeah. Well, thanks again. It was a pleasure having you. Yes, and good luck helping everybody out there getting lean with Lean and Six Sigma. Yeah.
Cheers, boo.
Cheers. Ooh, what are we having today?
All right. So today, and this goes very well with what we were talking about, prioritizing. It's called 9 hats.
Yep. Very appropriately named, right?
Yes.
The entrepreneur's life. You're wearing multiple hats.
Exactly.
Yeah. So where's it from?
This is a 2015 Cabernet Sauvignon, and it is actually the winery is in Walla Walla, Washington. Well, hello, Maxwell.
Hello.
Would you like to refill?
Oh dear. What's up now?
Here's the bottle, by the way. Oh, such a terrible job. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, you only get what money buys.
Anyways, this 9 hats is a cellar in Walla Walla, Washington. The tasting room.
I'm feeling tad neglected here. Hey!
He left you behind, boo.
He did. All right. Well, Apparently I have enough. I've been cut off. Thank you, Maxwell. I feel lovingly and neglected.
Yeah, he totally left you. Sorry.
Apparently I have enough.
Yeah. So with this winery, there is actually a tasting room in Soto Urban Works down in Seattle. Yeah. So there's a tasting room down there. So go check it out.
Yeah.
It's pretty dang good.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would really like to try this with food, just to see.
Wine always goes better with food.
But yeah, it does. And I would love to try this with like a meat or a cheese or something. I feel like it belongs. What do you think?
I think it's wonderful, actually. Oh! Voila, there we go. Chicken and wine. Nothing really fancy. Oh, it's not even heated, but this is gonna go awesome. We can tell which one's gonna be better, the wine or the chicken, okay?
I don't know. I'm gonna taste it, and I'm gonna hold my chicken wing.
Okay.
I did not expect that.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It goes way better with food.
I knew it. I knew it.
That was a good wine. I thought it was a great choice.
And it definitely,
Something's
why,
up.
thank you, Maxwell.
All right.
It is never a dull moment around here on Why Wine Without Wine.
Oh my goodness, you never know what's really going to happen.
No,
and seriously,
you really don't.
sometimes when you give someone a free license to do what they want,
It can go anyway.
they can go sideways.
And hey, thanks, Nick, for bringing us
Thank
our
you,
chicken.
Nick. That was one of our crew back there, so appreciate that.
He's pretty bad, eh?
Yes.
Anyways, so yeah, good wine. Check it out, Cabernet Sauvignon.
Yes.
And it is 9 hats, which definitely, if you're an entrepreneur, we know you wear 9 hats. So go get this bottle of wine. You're gonna need it at the end of the day sometimes.
End of the week. Reward yourself after
Reward
Juggling
yourself
Act.
at the end of the week.
Yeah, I think Mason's gonna need something like that.
Yeah, I think so after today.
Yes, all right, we got more.
Oh,
I don't know more, but this is really good.
here we go. All right, well, anyways, we're gonna get into our book part of the episode. Well, he made sure to make you feel very loved this time.
Mason, you're gonna need to call me that Uber. All right, thanks for joining us for this segment. Up next is our book. We got a good book for this topic of entrepreneurs juggling many hats.
Yeah, we do.
And something just happened.
So in this portion of our show, as always, we love to bring in a book and we try to pick a book that ties in with the topic of the day. So Juggling Act of Entrepreneurs. So we chose the book, The 1 Minute To-Do List by Michael Linenberger.
Yes.
We really like this book. It's a quick read. I just got a peripheral of something coming. I'm not gonna look. So anyways, in this book, it gives you a great idea about 3 lists. The first list is prioritize. And that is the book that you give yourself 1 minute to purge your thoughts of what you need to do, right? So the first list is prioritize, the things that need to be done absolutely today. And what's the second list?
So the second list is called your opportunity list. Okay, so actually, so this guy is really messing our train of thought up here. Because really, you only get 1 minute to write your entire list. You get 20 seconds to write your critical list, which is no more than 5 topics. And that is what you have to do today. That's gonna make a difference in what you really need to accomplish. The second is your opportunity.
And that's when you have time to get it done, that's when you get it done. And again, also every day for 20 seconds, you write that down.
Yes.
Yes.
And then third is your, you get 20 seconds to write your over the horizon list. So this is something that can be done 10 days or later. And it's just basically planning your future, really.
It's planning your future, and every day you can reorganize your priority list. And so because things will shift, and during the day your priority list might shift as well.
Yeah.
So, but that helps you get everything out of your brain, so you're not stressed about forgetting something.
Exactly. And it really alleviates the stress of when you keep it all in your head and you're just like, oh my God, I have this to do and this to do and this to do and this to do.
Yeah, you feel
when you
crazy.
put it all down on paper,
Yes.
it gets it out of there. It helps you to focus. You can look at it, you can write, you can cross it off.
Yes.
Have you ever do you write lists?
I do write lists. Yes.
Okay.
I don't do the same kind of list that you do. I actually do more lists that are like this. And I have like a list of first I purge everything on the list onto a list. And then I take out the priorities for me.
Okay.
That works for me.
Okay.
What do you do?
So I have been doing a list for a long, long time, but mine's a little different. And I got mine from Andy Frisella, who is a bad A, MF CEO. And the power list is basically the critical list. It's what I have to accomplish today. So I've never done, I do my goals and everything, right? And I look at my goals every day, but I've never done the opportunity list and the over the horizon list. So I kind of want to try that. That would be good. So if say you have a revenue goal that you want to hit at the end of the year, right? That would be really good to use because I read it in my goals every day, but if it's on my list and I have I can create plans to hit it and put it in those, either the opportunity list, something that can be done, later on in the week, or in my over the horizon list, something that can be done, something to work towards, I guess.
Right. And those lists can be really great for building a strategic plan. And so when you're purging all these thoughts about what things you want to get done or what you want to accomplish, there's going to be tasks to go with each one. And so it is good to put everything out. And then it's just the way I like to work. You got to figure out what really works for you.
Yeah, you really
do. But for example, if I want to, have guests on this show, I might write down the guests that I would love to have on the show on my over the horizon list.
Yes.
But then I need to put on my priority list who I'm gonna call first to get my show going.
Who are you calling today?
Yeah, who am I calling today? Yeah.
That could be on your critical list.
Exactly. And then something might be on the opportunity list might be something like, hey, if I have time to go to lunch with this person, I'm gonna connect with them because I see them once a week anyways, and maybe there'll be a guest spot on the show.
That's good.
So there's a lot of different ways you can do it, and I think that's really great to find a list that works for you, but just get everything out of your head.
Yeah.
That's kind of the thing that's really important, is just so you're not turning circles so much.
Yeah. This book is really about relieving that stress of keeping it all up there and being so scattered that you're not getting anything accomplished.
Exactly. I think some of us might sleep a little better at night when it's not in our heads so much. So I recommend get this book or use those lists as we recommend. But it's a good book, good read, quick read. And we're excited that we have this book on board. So it's called The 1 Minute To-Do List by Michael Lindenberger.
Yeah, check it out because it's a good one.
Check it out.
All right.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us. I am Hillary, owner of Climb Strategies.
And I'm Christina, owner of IAJ Multimedia.
We wish you luck, you crazy people.
Cheers to that. And just embrace that you are.
Yes. And this has been Why Whine?
Without wine.